come on down to your knees. And swing your legs out around in front of you and roll down onto your backs. We're going to do a little bit of core work. So as you come down onto your backs, we'll start with Supta Baddha Konasana sit-ups or crunches. Soles of the feet come together, knees go wide. And then try to press the low back into the mat. Bring the hands behind the head and let your elbows drop open. Try to keep the elbows wide in your peripheral vision the whole time so you're not pulling on your neck. All right, as you exhale, lift the chest, lift the shoulders, press your low back down. And then slowly lower back down. Start to go at your own pace, exhaling to lift and inhaling to lower. If you want to make this a little more challenging, press the feet together and you can slowly lift the feet away from the ground. If you prefer to opt out of that, by all means. Then we'll go for 3, 2, and 1. Relax. You can stretch the arms overhead, stretch your legs out. And then we'll bring the hands right back to where they were for bicycles. Hands behind the head, elbows nice and wide. Again, try not to pull on the neck. Lift the knees so that they stack over your hips, and you can engage through your feet, either flexing or maybe pointing, doing what feels more natural, but just having some action there. Again, press your low back down. Lift the chest and the shoulders up as you exhale, and then extend your right leg, keep the left knee where it is, and draw right shoulder towards left knee. Bring it back to center. Exhale, other side. Left elbow towards the right knee and bring it back. And again, exhale, other side. And back. And towards the right. And back. One more time, each side extend. And last one. Get lower down. You can stretch the body out, extending arms overhead. Extend the legs out if that feels good. And we'll come up into bow pose, Navasana. Pull the knees up into your chest. Give them a little squeeze. Then create some momentum. Rock forward and backward along the length of your spine until you come onto your seat. And once you get there, wiggle your sits bones down into the mat. You can keep your toes down if that feels good. Or start to float the feet away from the mat. Hands hooking underneath your knees just to start. If you want a little bit more intensity, bring the shins to be parallel with your mat. Lift the chest. If this feels good, stay right here. You can start to release the arms, maybe out to the sides, palms face up. Or you can bring the hands into the heart. Regardless of where you place your arms, try to continue to lift through the chest and broaden your collarbones. If you want a little more intensity, maybe take the arms up overhead, pinky spiraling in, similar to extended mountain. We'll hold here for 2 more full rounds of breath, 2 more inhales, 2 more exhales. And then after this next exhale, slowly lower back down onto the ground. And again, you can extend arms overhead, stretch your body out. And then setting up for bridge pose. Bend the knees. Bring the soles of the feet to the mat, ankles stacking right under the knees. Arms come down alongside your body. Fingertips pointing towards the heels. Keep the gaze going straight up at the ceiling the whole time. Exhale everything out, and as you inhale, press down through your feet, lift your hips towards the sky. Trying to keep the knees drawing in so that your inner thighs are engaged. If you want, you can wiggle the outer upper shoulders up underneath you, interlacing the fingers. If you choose to take that variation, press the pinky fingers down into the mat to help your body stay grounded. Lifting the chest towards the chin. Take 1 more inhale. And as you exhale, lower your hips down. You can take the feet wide, knock the knees together to release the low back, or feet together, knees wide, coming back into Supta Baddha Konasana, whichever feels more appropriate for your body. Draw the knees back up into the chest, and we'll meet in downward facing dog. Rocking forward and backward, get a little momentum. You can plant the hands, perhaps take a vinyasa, or just step your way back.